What's up, guys? Just wanted to bring you a quick video on one of the properties that I coyote trap on. Just wanted to kind of go over why I put my traps where I put them and can hopefully offer some tips to help you guys out if you're getting into trapping. So what I really like about this spot and truthfully how I try to set up a lot of my properties is to be able to see my traps from either a driveway or a road, so I can just go on my way to work. If I see one in the trap, I can get out and dispatch it and take care of what I need to take care of. If there's not one there, I keep on down the line. So as you can see, got my truck parked behind me right off of a driveway here. So it makes it real easy just to loop in and go on my merry way if I don't have anything in the traps. Right here is just an access road. You can see my boot prints. That goes back to a pretty big block of timber. But on either side here, we have some big brush piles, a lot of rabbits in these, and the coyotes will run this access road just like we would, just like we would go down it and walk. It's easy to walk down, takes you right to a big block. There's corn stubble in the fields. That's not very pleasant to walk in, especially with how low coyotes are to the ground. So they'll run right down this road. So a couple things, again, property that I can see from my truck. Don't even have to get out necessarily. Now I will every few days just to make sure the traps aren't snapped off by deer or anything like that, but I can tell if something's in them or not. So right here at the end of this little tree row, or just this little grassy weed row, there's multiple rows, there's brush, I guess there's a couple little trees there, but it's just a big clump of grass here, comes out to a point. I walked in today with this fresh snow to scout, and there's coyote tracks all around it. Again, I'm sure just hunting rabbits, mice, looking for small game. So I put a trap right on the point there. I don't know if you can see it. And then I have another one down the access road there. Like I said, both of which I'll be able to see from the truck. So anywhere like brushy, where there's kind of points coming out with big brush piles, or grassy waterways, anything like that where they can get in there and hunt pretty easily, are usually good spots. And if you come with the fresh snow, you'll probably see tracks to confirm what you're thinking. So last year had a couple right in here, year before that, same thing. So I would expect within a week or so, as long as we get some good weather and not a whole lot of rain, we'll probably have a coyote or two right here. So somewhere you can check out really quick from the road, especially if you have a job and you're busy and trapping is just a side hobby. Somewhere that you can really quick pull in, check if you don't have one, onto the next property. That way you're not burning a bunch of time walking back and forth from your truck. And then any sort of tree row, grassy waterway, brush piles that come out to a point, especially in a field where there's an access road, those are all good things for coyotes. You should have some luck if you set on those places. Good morning from the trap line. Today is December 22nd, I believe, and filmed a video here 2 days ago. Set a couple traps, one on this access road right there, and then this one right here. We got a catch. There was a blue tarp apparently under the ground that I didn't even know about, and he's got it all tore up. But man, this is a beautiful coyote. This is probably the coolest coyote I've ever caught. His fur won't be worth much on the fur market, but he's really cool, kind of blonde looking. So yeah, again, setting on sign, this access road had some tracks on it. The fresh snow made it easy to be able to see that. And then once again, I always talk about these little like tree rows that come out. They hold rabbits and mice and all kinds of small game. Had another one over there, and they'll come, at night when these fronts roll in and they're moving a lot, and they'll hunt in here. And it produced. So this spot will probably be pretty hot now that we got a catch. We'll get this one back in the ground, and I may add another set, but pretty cool. I'll turn the camera around and show you him here. The one yesterday that I caught was pretty mean. This one's pretty docile, but just a cool one. Pretty cool. You can see once again my truck there. I could see him bouncing through this grass when I pulled up. Number 2.